Good morning. It's early in the morning, and behind me you can kind of see it's a little bit smoky. We've got a notice here, level 2 evacuation advisory, which says we need to be prepared to leave at a moment's notice, and that this may be the only notice that we receive. My family and I have been out of town on our summer vacation up in Canada, and the Hagen Fire has been slowly marching its way ever closer to this beautiful paradise we consider our little getaway from the world. And we were fortunate enough to have good friends and my parents that were able to get a bunch of our stuff out of our cabin while we were gone on our trip, so at least we felt comfortable that, well, if everything perished, well, we're kind of did what we could without coming home. And we've been watching this fire literally as these updates have come from the INSA website and from other sources. We've been watching them like a hawk. And so for everybody that helped us, Bill, Darrin, and Mom and Dad, you helped us sleep a whole lot better on our trip. But now that we're back, Kolby and I came up super late last night. We didn't film because we didn't get up here till almost midnight. And we were it was dark, so it wasn't going to do any good to film. We went to the overlook, which is just about a mile from here, and you could actually see the wall of flames just working its way ever closer. It's kind of surreal. So the firefighters have done an amazing job. There's over 1,000 firefighters on this fire at this point, and we are so thankful for what they're doing. So what are Kolby and I going to do today? Well, you can see this tractor. It's early this morning. There's a little dew on everything, so I feel comfortable mowing, getting this grass down in this area by the cabin. We brought a bunch of sprinklers up, and we're actually going to put some water down after we mow this, get some water down on this close stuff to the cabin, and probably even leave those sprinklers up. So southwest of here is where the fire is. And yesterday there was some red flag warnings with especially dangerous situation attached to the red flag warnings. I've never seen that before. And so they kind of had to change their strategy for yesterday because of the way the winds were. And fortunately they did not blow our direction. So this little deer here, looking for something to munch on. We're gonna leave her alone. We like having them around. That's one of the reasons we consider this paradise on earth. So anyway, but we're gonna load a few more things up. I got my enclosed trailer. Let me get the rest of the snowmobiles and my snow bike and some things that my friends and my parents weren't able to get out of here. So we're gonna get to work. Oh, come on, baby. I better shut that off. Well, maybe I can get this. There we go. All right, got a bunch of old hoses and stuff that we can use. My family, when they came up, they did an awesome job loading all of our snowmobile gear and stuff, helmets and our climb gear and whatnot. So really appreciate them doing that. So here we go. Here's the goods. Went by Home Depot last night. Got some of these sprinklers that you can put hose in one end and out the other. Some really cheesy ones. I wanted these brass ones because they should withstand the heat better than these plastics, but I got both because they didn't. I had a couple of these. Then I got some telescoping ones too. Anyway, yeah. A little smoky up here. Not. You can just kind of. Anyway. Y'all get it. If you live in the West, you get it. It's been kind of smoky this year. Like it is every summer, unfortunately. Alright, so we brought 2 trailers up. That way we could bring the big mower. So also so we could bring our trailer back that got left up here. So we're going to put it on front. I think we can put it on with the tractor. We're going to find out. And so far we have enough water pressure. We can run all 4 and it's doing a really nice job. That's a win. That's a real good win. And it's going to keep this one here is going to keep our propane tank cool. But you know what?
Well, it's getting almost to the gravel though.
And it's getting right to the edge of this stuff. I'd just like to be able to soak this corner right here. All right, so now that we've ran water for an hour, yeah, we've ran through some water. Because the tank, you see where the level is here. When we started, the water was actually up to here. So we're gonna run this down quite a ways. We gotta go back to work. Never been in a situation like this, and so I can't really explain the emotions that I've been through in the last week. At this point, our place is safe. We're still in level 2 evacuation. I just checked a few minutes ago. The opposite side of the highway from us, which our place goes to the highway, the opposite side of the highway is level 3, get out. So one wrong turn with Mother Nature and things can go from being safe to very unsafe in a few moments, and so we're cognizant of that. We're just trying to take the precautions to ensure that we get our stuff safe, and we got our snowmobile club, got our grooming machines out of here. Both Tucker Snowcats are out, which was a good step. So anyway, it's been a kind of a roller coaster the last few days, but so see what those red tanks, he's filling those tanks, so that there's those tanks all over this mountain now that they've brought in, and they've connected trash pumps and ran hose all over this mountain so they can fire up the trash pumps and get water to certain areas in a hurry. And it's pretty, I have not seen that strategy before. It's pretty neat. So okay, Kolby, there you go. There's down in the North Fork. It is, take my word for it, it is smoky down in that pit. We're gonna get to a little better spot as far as visibility up here, I think. So stand by. Yeah, that fire still has not jumped north of the North Fork of the Umatilla River. So it's south of the North Fork of the Umatilla River, but it has not jumped to the north, which is good because that's where our place is at, and that's where a majority of the cabins at this particular area is at. Oh, now you can see fires burning out there. See the smoke out there, Kolby? I know this camera is not picking it up, but we can see the line of the fire out there. It's probably 3 miles from this point. Yes, I'm not using anything scientific to tell me that. Pretty nice day to be in the mountains, that's for sure. So this guy's still filling these. I don't remember seeing this red thing last time, do you? So, give you another shot of this. They're filling them with water. He's actually filling them with the water truck as we speak. Drive by. It's a nice pump truck right there. Peterbilt 567. Fire activity just straight out from this spot. You can't really hard to get it from this camera because it's out a ways, but there's a fire, there's a wildfire. Man, eyes on the road. There's a whole bunch of equipment here. This is closer to the fire, and they got all that equipment there staged. They've actually pushed a nice wide area there, and there's another bunch of water, and they've widened this. They got a pretty good containment line between there and the highway. Everything you're looking at is in the level 3. Yeah, they pushed another road there. These guys look like they're still in there. They're in a level 3. They should heed the evacuation level. So sorry for me rambling. I've kind of had a wild ride of emotions over the last few days, as we were nearly 1,000 miles north of here when this fire started, and we were on vacation. Nearly came back, screaming back, but thanks to some good friends and my parents came up at a moment's notice to get some of the higher value stuff off our property, and my friend Bill came and grabbed my tractor and got it off the hill, and he's got it stored at his place, which I really appreciate. And then my friend Darrin, he went over to my house, hopped in my pickup, hooked up to my equipment trailer, and got Tammy's four-wheeler and Mia's four-wheeler and our side-by-side out of there, and then helped load some of our things that we wanted out of the cabin just in case. And hopefully it's all for naught. Hopefully we're bringing it all back, cleaning it up, organizing it, servicing it, and hopefully it's all for naught. But there for a bit, it was looking like our place could perish, and we're not out of the woods yet. So just found out within the last 15 minutes that they just put us into a level 3 evacuation order, which is get out now. The fire has really advanced, and the winds are blowing to the north, which is not what we want. And so I'm not sure yet if the fire has jumped the North Fork of the Umatilla. If it does that, it's going to get to us in rapid fashion. Got a call from a friend of mine that lives up here full time. He's on the way to the hospital for another reason, and I'm going to his cabin right now to get some stuff, but to help him so he doesn't have to come back up here, because he was on his way to the hospital when he found out about the level 3 evacuation order. It's that fresh. So I just wanted to add this to the video. I'm not sure how this is going to pan out. Scary, spooky, but we will update you probably in another video. I'm going to go ahead and add this piece to this video that I've already got almost done, and put it in. And our thoughts and prayers go to all the firefighters, all the line crew, the coordinators, the air tanker pilots, the water tanker drivers and operators, and all the security personnel, and all the folks there on the front line of the fire. I mean, it is over 1,000 folks on this fire. It has now burned nearly 45,000 acres, and it is advancing quick. So I can't explain the emotions I have right now, but thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the road.
There's a lot of people on this fire.
We had over 2,000 persons.
Oh, jeez. You guys are probably ready for a break.
It's just getting beginning.
Yeah, not yet.
Not yet.
We're saving our energy right now by, we got a little lucky break. But as soon as this hops out of the wilderness, it's off to the races.